everyone, and welcome to Whose Life Is It Anyway? A show where everything is made up, but the points actually do matter. If any of that sounds a little familiar, well, that's because yes, this is an improv comedy podcast where all the stories you're about to hear were completely made up on the spot, guided and prompted by real improv comedy games. How does it work? Well, two players are tasked with having a podcast-like interview or conversation, making it all up as they go, but there's a third guest who can interrupt at any time and give them new rules or new directions for their conversation via a list of different improv games and guidelines. How do you win? Well, if a player breaks character or simply doesn't follow the rules of the game they're in at the time, the other person is awarded a point, and at the end of a 20-minute time limit, the guest with the most points wins, and of course, becomes known to the world as a comedic genius. So, without any further ado, let's find out who's making stuff up in this episode. Ready to make this happen?
Yeah.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Whose Life Is It Anyway? And on that note, we're about to make somebody's life story up right off the top of our heads, but not so much me. I'm going to be in charge of this episode, and I hope you listened to the opening of the episode where I explained literally all the rules, then you would understand what's going on here. But joining me for this episode, the people who are about to play this game, who are about to make up a podcast right on the spot. Two of my very dear friends. First, returning from season 1.
That's right.
The award-winning you won how many awards for your performance in season 1?
Over 100.
Over 100 awards delivered to him. Matty McClelland back on the show. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks.
Making his debut on the show. Along the way, I will pipe in some crowd noise here as they chant something for you.
It's just me doing that in my head.
He's been known by many things. Mm-hmm. Some may know him as Topher. Some may know him as Safari Triss. But you are going to get to know him right now as the new king of improv,
Hopefully.
Chris Boisvert. Chris, welcome to the show.
It's Boisvert, thank you.
That's, you know what? Does it really matter?
No, it doesn't.
It's French, dude. Who cares?
I'll go ahead and take that one. It doesn't matter at all.
Thank you. And Matt will start off this show with an extra point because of that one. So, what do you say we get this show started? You want to do that? You guys ready to make a podcast?
I could.
Right. Yeah.
I
Chris
just sat down at the
Boisvert
table, so.
and Matty McClelland.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
He said my name correctly.
Before we can dive into this, I need to assign you guys your roles and what exactly we're doing. So I want your guys' show to take place within the universe of Harry Potter. Not you've seen the movie. We are literally going to be in that magical universe of Harry Potter. So this podcast is going to take place at Hogwarts, that direct location. And for that, Matty, you are going to host this Hogwarts podcast, okay? So whatever that is to you, whatever's coming up in your brain, that's where we're going. You are the host of this podcast. Your guest is a wizard. Mm-hmm. Chris, you are being interviewed. You are a wizard. We are at Hogwarts. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, the timer begins now, and go.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Dementors of Detention podcast, coming straight from detention at Hogwarts.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I'm
gonna go ahead and let my guest introduce himself. He's obviously sitting here in detention today.
Yeah. I'm the number one wizard, dude, in this whole fucking building, dude.
Really?
You ain't even gotta try me. I'm gonna hit you with that abracadabra right off your top dome.
Change. What was that spell?
Probably like a Spelliarmus or something, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you with it either way. You're gonna get it.
Yeah, you definitely sound like you know exactly what's
Yeah,
going on, dude. Yeah.
They're gonna catch those spells, dude.
Well, welcome to the number one podcast of the Hogwarts detention. You know what I mean? We could be outside doing our thing with our broom or whatever.
Man,
but,
fuck outside. Fuck them brooms too, man.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, they be
right.
floating around. What the fuck that about?
That's where all
I don't
those
want to talk
fucking
about that
muggles
floating.
are, bro.
Yeah,
Can we talk
dude.
about them bitches?
Oh, mudblood. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean, bro?
That's what's up, dude. Yeah. All right.
All
Bad
right.
boys in the house.
All right, here on the podcast, the Mentors of Detention. I got a couple questions that I got to ask you. First of all, what got you in here today? You know what I mean? Why aren't you not outside? Somewhere
Basically,
else?
you know, I was like fucking around the library with this cute ass little honey wizard girl.
Change.
I was actually in the dining hall and I saw a big old pie, and I was like, maybe it smells pretty good. And so I was like, there's this bitch up in oh shit, what's that, Ravenclaw, the top tower bitches. They're real smart though. And she was like, I know your ass didn't cook this, dude. And I was like, well, nobody cooks in the wizarding world, you know what I'm saying, dude? Hey,
yeah,
that's what that magic is for. Let's go.
Bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
yeah,
and Mr. Filch caught me, so you know.
So basically, what you did was you took a pie off a windowsill.
Yeah, I took a pie.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie about it.
Did you eat the pie, dude?
I had to because she turned me down. I felt real bad about myself. So I thought maybe I'll just throw myself out this tower.
Bro, were you crying in the broom closet?
Yeah.
The broom closet's bigger at Hogwarts, by the way, because of all the brooms that you need to fly around
Well,
and shit.
that's kind of why I don't like flying on brooms, too. It's bad memories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's explore that.
Before we begin to explore that, we're going to play our first game here in this episode. Let's go ahead and play Alphabet. And we're going to continue this interview, but I want you to start with the letter G. And go.
Golly gee, well, I don't know where we even start here. Tell me about brooms. Tell me about your history with brooms.
Holy shit, man. I mean, it's been going back a while, dude. I was in that, they got the Nimbus 2000 now. It's like the top tier, bro. I was on like the Nimbus 150 growing up. And you got to get that shit push started, dude. It doesn't fly right when you kick. So it was, it's kind of been a struggle my whole life, really.
I certainly can sympathize with that. I touched the broom and I was just perfect at it. I've never really struggled. I was lying kind of when I said that I could relate with it because I know it was like the same sentence I'm talking in right now that I said that, but it was a complete lie.
I mean, just so you know, like that was.
Oh, Chris, I did it. I'm so sorry. That was not the letter that we were looking for. So that is a point on the board going to Matty. That game is over, but continue your conversation as you were.
Yeah, bro. So were you crying in the broom closet with that pie, bro? Because I feel like I walked in there. I saw a naked guy in the corner covered in some kind of fruit jelly.
Yeah, I wasn't really naked. I had my house scarf wrapped around my midsection just in case. But it was cherry. It was real good, too.
What was it?
It was actually chess pie. They make it in the South of America. And it's just basically a bunch of butter and sugar, dude. And they throw it in that shit and bake it up.
Chess pie? Like those big old fucking guys that move around on their own because we're like magical and shit?
Dude, you know what's crazy? I was just down. I found this closet down in the basement.
No, you
and they got a whole ass one, dude. Hey! That's what's up. Yeah,
that's
dude.
what.
Yeah, and so I almost tried to play, but I didn't have no one to play with. So
yeah.
Pause. We're going to interject with another game here. I want us to play number of words. So I'm going to assign each player a specific number of words they can speak with. Chris, you get 4 words.
All right.
Matty, you get 3. And go.
You're alone a lot.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
That's fine. No. Chris, I'm so sorry.
I'm 0 for 2 right now.
But that is another point to Matty. Continue your guys' conversation. Also, I'm going to interject while we're paused here for a second. I'm going to use a podcast producer power that I have here. There's a lot of well-known wizards around Hogwarts, at least from my understanding of that universe and those movies. Let's start talking about what we maybe think of those other more famous wizards that are around this school. And continue.
Hey, man, you know that Ron Weasley guy? Got red hair. He's always talking about fucking
he thinks
chocolate
he's cool.
frog
He thinks
and
he's hot shit just because he's boys with Harry.
It's true, dude. I used to kiss with him.
Survived the
I used to
fucking
kiss
thing?
with him, bro. I used to kiss
you
with
what?
him. Yeah, dude. We were in potions class together. You know, Snape was like up our ass.
Oh, you hit that love potion by accident?
No.
Dude, I did that. I looked in the mirror one time. Oh, dude.
That's not what I'm talking about, bro. I'm just saying we found love in each other's arms, bro. And we kissed and we kissed.
Damn.
And he was like, I kind of like this girl. And I said, you ain't like shit, bitch.
That's, well, very commanding of you, but I respect it, dude. Sometimes you got to take the lead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Weasley's, his little sister cute, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm only a senior in high school.
You know what? I was going to have you change, but you finished that? Let's go ahead and keep that. Continue.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we're both only like 14 years old.
100% right now, yeah.
Me and that 12-year-old boy were fucking kissing in potions class, dude. And I said, "You're the only one for me." And he said, "Dude, I don't know. This little honey, she damn smart, and she like friends with this guy with the fucking glasses on." And I was like, "Man,
fucking
you don't
nerd,
need any of them."
dude.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
That's
up?
what I said.
Hey, you got magic cannon? Fix your own eyes, bro. Come on. Oh yeah, that's what's up, dude.
My God.
Yeah, I dab myself though. That's all right.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, that was
I'm going to pause this for a second. We're going to play accents because you guys have some accents. But let's go ahead and try some other ones. How about that, huh? And go.
Well, I was talking to her, and I mean, back where I'm from, like, people don't think Alabama has wizards, but it really does. And, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, you could be wizard college dating a wizard high school, and they don't really frown upon it. I think it's kind of fucked up, but, that's the way of the South, as they say. So,
You might not know this, but I'm originally from Italy.
damn.
And this is the last accent that is not offensive. And then, I grow up in Italy. I look left, I look right. I see little boy, I see little girl. Me being little boy, now I'm getting real into it. I look at little boy and say, little boy, you little mudblood. I don't want any of that. But, little boy,
I mean, back where I'm from, dude, like mudbloods is actually what we call each other as a term of endearment, because we be out there in the creek, scooping up crawdads with the wand and frying them up real quick. Well, actually, you boil crawdads, but wizards got a way to fry them, dude. And it's actually pretty good. But yeah, I mean, mudblood is actually kind of a cool thing down where I'm from.
Oh, that's a very interesting because when you get called a mudblood in Italy, you take out your little knife that the government gives you. Gives you a little knife.
Man, I thought he was reaching for his wand real quick.
You do it. Yeah,
you don't make that move where I'm from, dude. I'll tell you what.
I want you to change. What do you pull out of your pocket? You got to pull something out.
I pull a quarter.
Change.
Just give him a point.
You had all the. That wasn't even a game.
I know.
Well, because Matty would like you to have a point.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I forgot that I was
one.
a wizard because I was Italian.
And on that note, so we can get back to the wizardry, you can drop the accents and go back to
Thank you. Yeah, bro. So, I don't know, man. I saw you. I've been seeing you in classes and stuff, bro.
That's
We're
what's up, yeah.
we're both pretty young. Yeah, we're both
acquaintances.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. You're alone a lot.
We sit
aren't you,
only
bud?
like 3 seats away from each other.
Right.
That's
right.
about as close to anyone as I get.
Yeah.
being
That's what
real.
it seems like. You're always openly crying in class, bro. and-
Someone cast a spell on me, dude. That's not even my fault.
You keep
Yeah,
saying
it's a
that,
tear
bro.
spell.
You keep saying that, but
It's
I
like-
don't think that's the case, bro. I don't think that's the
Yeah.
case. I think that.
I'm gonna pause us, interject with another game here. Let's play If You Know What I Mean. Let's speak in some innuendos as we continue our conversation here.
I think you got a big old wand up that toad of yours, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I've never had a lady complain about my broomstick. You know what I mean? Complain. It might be a little bristly every now and then, but you can trim it up. You'll be all right.
They can't really complain about your broomstick, if you're not out there in the field, if you know what I mean.
Dude, I've been hitting them bludgeons, dude, searching for the snitch. What's up? You know what I mean?
I think you're fucking sitting on the sidelines, if you know what I mean. I've never seen you cast that spell on a tiny little boy, if you know what I mean. You can give another one to Chris.
You know what? Here's what's going to happen. That game's over, but I'm going to give you both a point.
Okay.
Right.
So those are some
I'll
pretty
say,
good
yeah,
innuendos. So you both have another point on the scoreboard. Let's continue our conversation.
Bro, you heard about that Hermione Granger?
Yeah, she's real smart. Am I supposed to still do my, bad kid accent?
That's your choice now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you can
Just
be,
say bro sometimes.
You
That's what
can
I'm
be
doing.
who you are. Yeah, whoever you want to be.
You can be who you are.
I think it's okay. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out along the way, dude. Yeah. Hermione's cool. She's hot. I saw her in the hall one time, and she was carrying too many books, though, and I don't like girls that read that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You're just trying to be better than everyone?
Man, you could be too literate, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Change.
I don't think reading is worth it, bro. I don't think reading at all is worth it. You know, they put this shit down in front of me, little symbols here. Like, what the fuck does any of this mean? Am I right, bro?
You mean letters?
Well, I mean, they're all in a row there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, there's so many different ones. And then you got little marks that are supposed to mean something too, dude. Like little dots and shit. I'm like, that's a fucking period. Dot, bro.
Proper punctuation.
What did you say? What is that?
I'm going to pause us. We're going to go ahead and interject with another game here. As the episode was, we're getting our last 10 minutes here of the game. So I want to interject with the game Whose Line, where I'm going to give each of you 2 secret lines from this wonderful pile of lines that you must use within your conversation sometime in the next handful of minutes. Take it away.
Yeah, bro. Like, I never really learned about all them little symbols, and I never learned how to, like, add stuff or anything. But you know what? I do know a couple words.
Okay, yeah.
And those words are, I'm so drunk right now. Because I be texting that too much, you know what I mean? Like, I really recognize the symbols.
It's like speech to text, though?
Yeah, because, I'm always fucking turning it up, bro. I'm always turning it up. I mean, I'm doing the...
You're on the butterbeers, aren't you?
I'm in the polyjuice potion, if you know what I mean, bro.
Dude. Polyjuice and butterbeers don't mix, dude.
Oh, let me tell you what. Polyjuice potion before beer, you're in the clear.
Oh, shit,
That's
dude.
right, baby.
Change that little saying?
Polyjuice before beer, you're very near. If you do that, you're just in proximity to stuff all the time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking sick, bro.
Dude, I was hanging out in the Hogwarts. What's the like dungeon potion room?
The dungeon potion room?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And this girl Hermione was down there too.
Bro, I don't like her.
Remember how I said she was so smart, dude? And she was just like practicing with all this stuff.
I'm fucking sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of it, bro.
So hot, though.
Bro, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe you could go over and seduce her so I can get my mans back.
I mean, you're into Ron. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot.
We be kissing.
I mean,
He
I
kissed
could
me,
try,
I
dude.
kiss him, dude.
She's probably too smart for me though, because you said
You're probably right, bro. You're dumb as shit. Just from this little bit of interaction, we've been in classes together for many years. I think you're dumb as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I really wish I didn't drop my character now. It works so much better, dude. Yeah, I'm dumb as hell, bro.
What's up, dude? Dumb, bro.
Hey,
you know what, though,
up.
dude? If I could see Hermione, if I went up to Hermione Granger right now, do you know
what
I would say? What?
You ever listen to Broom Rider?
Broom Rider? Yeah, dude. I got his CD in my 6-track right now, brother.
That's what's up, dude.
If I could go up to
I'll
Hermione
be all
right
up
now.
on them brooms in the nighttime, and I'm going.
Change. What's the lyrics to the Broom Rider song?
I be casting all them spells in the nighttime on them little fine honeys when they walk by.
I love that one, bro. Yeah, I fucking love that one. Dude. Nah, but for real though, I miss Ron. I miss his lips. I miss his Ron. I'm a kid too, so like this is okay.
It's totally normal stuff to say, yeah.
And you know what? I'm not really a big fan of that Hermione. If I went up to Hermione right now, you know what I would say to her? What I would say to her?
What's up?
I would says, I never wanted anyone more than you.
Damn. You're trying to throw her off the scent, though.
Yeah, bro. And then I would wait a couple seconds, and she'd be all like, "Oh my God, this is so sudden." And then I'd wait for a second, and then be like, "Never wanted anyone more than you to be dead."
Oh,
that's right. What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Listeners, I'm so sorry for this episode.
I mean, dude, you know what's crazy though? Because I was talking about that exact situation of how to get her with Hagrid, because he knows her pretty well.
Yeah,
it's not weird too because he's a teacher. And so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, yeah. She just goes to his little hut, but like sometimes it's late at night, but it's cool because he's a nice guy. But I was talking to him, and he said, "I am your father." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, Hagrid's your dad, bro?
Dude, yeah. And that all made sense.
Is that why you're so half big, bro?
Dude, that's why I'm fucking huge. And I was like, whoa, but I'm like a quarter giant because he was only half, right? And then it made so much sense because, dude, he left and I was like, oh man, I gotta grow up.
Yeah.
And we're in like the slums of the wizard world because my dad's gone, dude. I could never get over it.
He was in a hut by the school.
The whole time, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, he's making a salary. He could have just, bought me dinner.
What do you think his salary is? What do you think your dad's salary is for being the
probably like a few gourds for free and like, but you can eat that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, do you think
and
he just
free
gets
hut?
He gets the free hut.
Yeah.
For all of the hours work.
Yeah.
Just a few gourds.
A couple gourds, free hut.
You're right. He totally could have made it home.
Endless birds that fly around with dog or horse legs and stuff. You know.
Do you think it's the school that is sending the birds his way and that's as payment? Or those are just birds?
That question still counts. But now we're going to continue this conversation in the last couple minutes here. I want you to also play Yes and.
I'm getting hot.
No one's ever worked as hard as either of you on this podcast before. Anyway, Chris, continue. Yes and.
I don't remember the question.
Do you think that the school is sending your dad birds?
Oh, yeah. Yes, and you know what else he told me, dude? He said, was a long one. Cool, sounds good. I'm going to take my dick out of my pants now. I was like, whoa, Dad, hold on.
Yeah, dude.
But it's because we were actually at the Quidditch game, and we were just standing at the urinal, and it was his turn to step up. So it makes sense. It wasn't weird, you know.
Yes, and did you get a peek?
Yes, and I did. It was half the size of a giant's dick. I can tell you that much. So mine's a quarter, which is cool. That's like the one benefit, dude.
Yeah. And
I think Hermione will like that.
Yes. And I'm hoping that you can get them together so I can return to Ron's supple lip.
Yes, I also would like to, just because, she's so smart that she's going to get a high-paying job and, I can just tag along.
Yes,
I can just be there.
And you can just ride her coattails, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even need to learn how to read.
And I can just, cook.
You don't even need to learn how to read, bro.
Yeah. And, the best part is, all you got to do is learn, the cooking and cleaning spells and find, a rich, hot, wizardess. Yeah. And then you're in.
I'm going to pause us. Yes and is over. You're both getting a point, but we're in the last minute of this episode, so we need to wrap your conversation and your podcast up. So let's close it down.
Bro, I came up with the craziest fucking weed in her wizardry, bro. Weed. Oh. Bro, I got this whole big bag. You see this fucking huge bag?
Damn.
Dude.
Change your handshake.
Wee, 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 wee. Woo, woo. Woo, woo.
I have to blur that out on the internet.
Yeah, bro. Do you want to go hit up the broom closet you were naked and eating the cherry pie and crying in, bro? I know that you know where it's at.
I do know where that's at, but I ain't really trying to go back,
Change.
I mean, I guess we can, but only briefly because I left my Nimbus 150 up there. I got to go get it.
Up where?
Up in the broom closet where I cried.
Oh, another one?
No.
It's another room closet.
It's the same one. It's the same one. We can go.
Man, I think you might want to go talk to someone, bro. You seem kind of sad.
Nah, I ain't never sad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Wizard fingers! Wizard fingers! Let's go!
And on that note, the time is up.
The two dumbest people at Hogwarts.
I don't even know how they got in. Dude, Dumbledore would see them and be like, no. Worst case scenario, they might accidentally knock a cup of tea off the counter from across the room and they'd be confused.
Two students at Hogwarts. Literally ever. Also, you two as players on this episode.
I'm so sorry for everybody.
Yeah, you guys worked so hard. You've worked up a sweat. You yelled so loud.
We were just screaming.
Sometimes you gotta yell. Sometimes you have to yell.
Well, most times you gotta yell.
Usually, actually, yeah.
I don't know Harry Potter that well. Was
pretty
half of
accurate.
Was half of those words like actual things?
Oh, yeah.
Everything we
pretty
said was
accurate.
true to.
That's actually wild.
First of all, you should
Yeah.
watch and or read them, and also Secrets of Dumbledore,
Well,
or
I've
like
watched
the Magical Beast and all that. Yeah.
Also, if you look hard enough, Dumbledore got some nudes online.
really?
Yeah,
You
and
just
he's-
Google
he is-
search
he is gay,
Dumbledore
too, in
nude.
real life.
Oh, so you're still
no,
in character.
in real wizard life.
Well, I
Maddie's
mean,
still in character right
Yeah.
now.
let's just say I make some colored pencil drawings of it.
If you
And
know
I'm
what I
just
mean.
trying to get people to see my work.
It's a moving painting, that's for sure.
Oh my god! Wow, you
Yeah.
guys are killing. Wow,
Yeah,
incredible,
yeah.
incredible. Well, I also love the twist that who was your dad?
Hagrid.
Hagrid was your dad
That
and
was
pulled his
great.
dick out.
And he pulled his dick out immediately. Yeah,
That's-
yeah, yeah.
And your character was secretly or not secretly in love with Ron Weasley.
No, very openly.
Completely in love with Ron Weasley.
I mean, we were kissing, dude.
but
It's like-
upset that he and Hermione had kind of a thing going
yeah,
on.
I don't like Hermione.
Yeah, I didn't think neither of you guys seemed to like Hermione.
I liked her.
Oh yeah, no, you did, but you were treating her like shit.
Body.
So that
You know what I'm saying?
exactly, yeah, that's what I meant by the treating her like shit part.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
That
real
is
life,
absolutely-
like she went to like Brown University and is like a very smart girl too. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
the roles would have stayed
You're talking
the
about
exact same.
the actor that
Yeah,
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
of course in the podcast we were
I
talking
could fix
strictly
her
Hermione.
house and a cook. So
Wow. All right. Well, hey, if there's any
And I went to
anyone out there,
detention a lot
anyone
in
out there
high
listening to this
school.
episode that thought the character that Chris just played was anywhere similar to his real personality, you're right.
There you go, yeah.
And if you want to hit him up,
Yeah.
go ahead and hit him up. His you can find him around the internet somewhere.
I'll be
listen,
replying to something at some point.
to really
Too
see
much.
who the most impressive Hogwarts character was here. This was a game. Also, there is a winner. There is a loser. Okay.
Fucking
Let's
better
find out who won, okay?
All right.
So right now, according to the scoreboard, we've got Matty with a resounding 4 wonderful wizarding points.
Every single
4
one.
points to
completely
Matador.
earned. Yeah. And point ain't easy to get, y'all.
and
That's
Chris,
true. That's true.
with this magical character that you played, perhaps the most rude person to ever enter
The Hogwarts halls.
hallowed
Yeah, I
halls
thought I was the scumbag of
Hogwarts.
You didn't even really say what you were in detention for.
But I could see about a tens of 20s of things that you could be in detention for.
Sure.
Either way,
Nothing
that character,
too serious. Just a lot of dumb shit.
Of course. Well, that character helped you rack up a resounding 3 points. So that means
Damn.
this
Holy
episode and the win goes to one Matty McClelland. Did you have a wizard name? Did you say your name, or you were just at Hogwarts?
Oh, I did have a name. I didn't say it. My name was Pigeon Biscuits.
Pigeon Biscuits, the wizard and student at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Well, Pigeon Biscuits came through and
Yeah, I
helped
did.
you win this one.
Good job.
I'm just so used to winning, I don't even know how it feels
Yeah.
to not win. You know what I mean? It
Chris,
just feels
how
normal.
how do you feel? Post-match interview. here.
Indifferent.
Indifferent. Just doesn't really want to be here. That's fine. That's fair. Glad you had a good time. Well, hey, I hope listeners and viewers at home, hope you guys had a better time than Chris did, because I'd like you to stick around a whole lot more. So follow the show at Who's Life Pod. And guys, what if we all 3 played a little game here at the end to tell everybody
I like
goodbye?
games. I like games.
I'll
And we
probably
can-
win it, but
You probably will win.
yeah, I'll probably
And we
will.
can try to not yell it. But I think we do it.
We'll
regardless.
try our best. We'll try our best.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Maybe I'll yell from back here.
I just want to be included
Yeah,
in one.
I
So
don't
let's
know.
tell the people goodbye, forming our entire goodbye and wrap up to the show one word at a time. I'll kick us off.
Okay.
Hey,
Thanks.
Stinkies.
and
I
Want.
everyone,
to
Hold.
all
of
The.
daddies.
hands.
Build that up.
Hold on. Forever.
And there we go. That's a great goodbye. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. And hold all the daddy's hands forever. Thank you very much.
Come on, you got to.
Did you say you has to?
You got to.
You got to.